Um, have you ever stumbled across a movie you hadn't thought about in years, only to realize it's suddenly the talk of the streaming world? It's kind of like rediscovering an old favorite song. It hits you in all the right ways. Um, uh, Before diving in, remember to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. It helps more than you know. Uh, Now imagine this: it's 2012 and Jake Gyllenhaal is on the big screen, fully immersed in the role of LAPD Officer Brian Taylor in End of Watch, directed by David Ayer. The film took audiences on an adrenaline-filled ride alongside Taylor and his partner, Mike Savala, played by Michael Pena. They weren't just solving crimes; they were diving deep into the dangerous underworld of Los Angeles with a stellar cast that included Anna Kendrick, America Ferrera, Frank Grillo, and David Harbour. The film became an instant hit, raking in $57 million at the box office and earning rave reviews. Um, Even today, it holds an impressive 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, a testament to its staying power. Uh, Fast forward 12 years, you'd think End of Watch might have faded into the background of Hollywood's ever expanding catalog, but no. Instead, it's back in the limelight, climbing its way to the no. And then I can sit up, like I said, there is, a normal tension to be sharing the spotlight with heavy hitters like the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim, and Anthony Mackie's Elevation. This gritty cop drama is proving it still has plenty of fight left in it. Uh, the resurgence of End of Watch is a heartfelt reminder of why we fell in love with it in the first place. Um, and while today's audiences binge watch new releases, this 2012 thriller reminds us that sometimes the best stories are the ones we revisit. It's not just about the action, it's about the chemistry, the camaraderie, and the performances that stay with you. Gyllenhaal and Pena's dynamic duo made us laugh, cry, and hold our breath, all in the span of 2 pulse-pounding hours on Max. The competition is fierce. Uh, in addition to its third place position, it bumped shoulders with other popular films and documentaries making waves. Screen, um, just ahead, Flow playing fourth, while Who is Luigi Mangione? A documentary stirring its own conversation landed in fifth. Meanwhile, a blend of nostalgia and new goodies rounded out the top 10, including Speed, Central Intelligence, and even We Beat the Dream Team. In a lineup like this, it's no uh, small feat for a decade-old film to hold its ground. What makes End of Watch such a contender? The mix of its gripping story and standout performances uh, leaves viewers hooked. Gyllenhaal's dive into heart-stopping thrillers like Nightcrawler and Prisoners has always been magnetic, and End of Watch is no exception. Add in Pena's grounded charisma and Ayer's skill at capturing raw, relentless action, and you've got a film that refuses to be forgotten. And it's funny when you think about it. It's funny when you think about it where it started similar with all the endless choices on streaming platforms. Um, what's the secret sauce that brings an older movie back to the top? It's good storytelling has a way of sneaking back into the conversation. And in the case of End of Watch, it's hard to resist once the buzz begins. Maybe it's like trying to delete your internet search history, impossible to completely let go. And with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye.